Hello, beautiful. I hope you are well this evening. We have an update in the Caleb Harris case. Not only has he been found, but he has also been identified, according to the Corpus Christi Police Department update and statement. Human remains found at wastewater lift station have been identified. Forensic analysis of the University of Northern Texas Center of Human Remains, UNTCHI, have determined that the human remains found inside a city wastewater lift station last month are most likely those of missing person Caleb Harris. City workers conducting maintenance at the Perry Place wastewater lift station located off the 5300 block of Lexington Road discovered the remains inside a wastewater collection well during the afternoon of Monday, June 24th, and immediately contacted the police department. Now let's take a break and we'll finish this statement in just a second. We do have a video I want to share with you that is from the mob crew. Now, he's done a lot of work on understanding the connections of the piping system, the waterways of the sewer systems, as well as rain systems, rain collection systems. He found a video of a local that across the street from Caleb Harris's apartment, across the street, is a field with 3 manholes that are covered by straw and hay in the middle of the field, and one of the manholes does not have a cover. Now, from everything that we can determine to the best of our knowledge, that manhole leads allegedly directly to this wastewater lift station. Let's get back into the police statement. Corpus Christi police go on to say the remains, which bore no obvious signs of homicide, were transported to Nueces County Medical Examiner's Office for examination. Due to the advanced state of decomposition, the medical examiner's office was unable to make an identification nor provide a manner or cause of death at that time. The remains were then sent to UNTCHI for DNA analysis, along with DNA samples of Harris's parents. According to the missing persons DNA report issued today by UNTCHI, the remains are approximately 2.4 sextillion times more likely to be observed if the unidentified remains originated as a biological child of Caleb Harris's parents, rather than if the unidentified remains originated from an unrelated individual from the Caucasian population. Texas A&M Corpus Christi student Caleb Harris disappeared from his off-campus apartment in the foggy early morning hours of Monday, March 4th, 2024. The CCPD organized an exhaustive search of hundreds of acres surrounding Harris's apartment complex in the days and weeks following his disappearance. CCPD resources involved in the search include the drone team, bike team, enduro team, 83rd Police Academy class, search and recovery dive team, and directed patrol officers. Additional resources included Coast Guard, Texas Parks and Wildlife, Port of Christi, Corpus Christi Police Department, Marine Unit, Texas Search and Rescue, student volunteers from Texas A&M CC, along with countless additional civilian volunteers. An investigative team consisting of investigators from Police Department, Criminal Investigation Division, and Organized Crime Unit, the FBI, the United States Marshal Services, and the Texas Rangers, was formed within days of Harris's vanishing. Over the course of the following months, investigators executed over 50 digital search warrants and submitted 82 preservation requests and analyzed over 1,500 gigabytes of data. Let's stop right there real quick. And yet, they didn't find these manholes. Wait till you see this. You can tell nobody's been there. It's completely covered in bent over hay and didn't anybody look in that field right across the street? They go on to say the remains will be returned to the Nueces County Medical Examiner's Office, which will then issue a final autopsy report. Although the remains have been identified as Caleb Harris, this investigation remains open. If you have information regarding this investigation, please contact the Corpus Christi Police Department Criminal Investigation Division at 361-826-2840. Again, 361-826-2840. Or you can submit an anonymous tip at Crime Stoppers 888-TIPS. Let's jump over to movie time. And let's see here. What do we got? Yeah. Let's watch this video. So, again, this is from a fellow creator. Hats off. Thank you. The Mob Crew. M-O-B, The Mob Crew. Check him out. Share some love on his channel. He does a lot of boots on the ground good work. And he came across this video on a Facebook of a local, and I have never forgot it. Makes me wonder, is this what happened? And is this an accident? Was Caleb off in this field? Or could this be foul play?
Were found very close. So then I found this video. This video's been on one of the Facebook groups that I overlooked in the beginning, but I think this video could be very important. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But if you haven't seen it, this, from what I understand, was uploaded on April 17th. So this would have been just over a month after Caleb had disappeared.
Are you kidding me? A manhole across the street in the field that from all appearances would go directly to the place that Caleb is now being identified in the system of the wastewater lift station. It's alleged that this manhole leads to that, and there's no cover on it. And with all this straw and hay, did anybody look here? Did they even think to connect some dots? Good job to this local that stumbled across this and listened to her ask the questions. I mean, it sounds silly what she's saying, but no. Now that we know, she may have actually have solved the case back when she found this and not even realized it. What do you think? Let's look at this one more time. I'll play it all the way through for you. Okay, here we go.
I think this video could be very important.
I do too.
And we'll talk about that here in a minute. But if you haven't seen it, this, from what I understand, was uploaded on April 17th. So this would have been just over a month after Caleb had disappeared.
Look at that hole.
No manhole. Easily fell in there. And then this one hasn't even gotten on cover.
I'm going to turn that down a little.
They didn't look in here. You know? They didn't look this either, because I just uncovered it. Yeah, but how was it? No, I'm not really rhyme here. I'm just saying, like, maybe he could be stuck in the sewer. Maybe he fell in that one, and he shimmied his way through the tunnel or something down to this one.
I don't think so, Brick. We were talking about that. So there's storm drains and sewer systems, and they do not connect to each other. They're separate for reasons, because they're just two separate entities. And I know that there is that stormwater drain that actually goes right next to it. As a matter of fact, usually the sewer system and the stormwater system, they usually kind of parallel each other in certain areas.
So, now I've got all kinds of questions. How about you? Why, if we had all these entities, these people out here searching for Caleb, was that not found and investigated? And why does it have a cover? Why would it not have a cover? They just put a little cone out there. It's foggy. It's at night when Caleb disappeared. Did he just decide to go out in the field and fall through? Or is it possible somebody else knew about that open manhole? And could that have been a place that he was deposited? Or was it an accident? What do you think? Hit that like button if you enjoyed how I presented this. And also, if you would like to support the channel, I invite you to subscribe. That way you know when I release my next video. I appreciate you so incredibly much. And now we have some more closure on the Caleb Harris case. However, it is still open in investigation. Let me know your comments down below, and thank you for all your support.